Hi friends, I am back with another video, and today I want to talk about a man who is known as one of the greatest in NBA history, but in reality he is nothing more than a pitiful excuse for a man who got away with a horrific crime. That NBA legend is named Karl Malone. Before he was drafted, Karl played college basketball and studied at Louisiana Tech University. During his sophomore year, when he was 20 years old, Karl was made aware that he had a child on the way. Tragically, the mother of Karl's baby was only 13 years old. Karl denied ever having any form of any relations with this 13-year-old child and vehemently denied that he was the father of this baby. The 13-year-old child and her family took Karl to court for paternity, where it was proven that Karl was indeed the father of this baby. But Karl was never charged with any crimes whatsoever. The court simply ordered that Karl pay $125 a week to this 13-year-old child to support her financially while she raised their baby. Karl refused to do this, and the courts never forced him to pay a dime. He eventually settled with the family outside of court a few years after paternity was established. Instead of facing prison time and getting his name put on the registry for life like he should have, within a year of the court proving that he was the father of this 13-year-old's baby, he was drafted by the NBA and selected to play with the Utah Jazz. Karl went on to become one of the greatest and most loved NBA players of all time. Karl got the life he always dreamed of, despite the fact that he had just R-worded a child. The baby that Karl fathered grew up to be the successful NFL player Demetrius Bell. Demetrius was drafted by the Buffalo Bills, but also played with the Philadelphia Eagles, as well as the Dallas Cowboys in his career. Karl refused to meet his son until he was 17 years old, and when he did finally meet Demetrius, he told him it was too late for him to be his father. This was not the only scandal that Karl was involved in throughout his life, but this was absolutely the most horrific and upsetting. People who commit crimes against children are monsters, and there is absolutely no justification for a 20-year-old college student to R-word a 13-year-old middle schooler.